my, NASDA plays in many areas of trade, but let me dial in probably the most prominent. The first thing is that we participate, like a lot of the commodity groups, in the market access program, which is taxpayer dollars that come to us, and we then provide that to our mid and small size businesses and companies in our states and our commonwealths. And it is those funds that help offset some airfare, help build an exhibit, help just lift people up and makes more simple this art and sometimes complex international trade arena. So we've done that a long time, and we participate with so many others in that kind of thing. And we're ramping that game up. In that respect, we have 3 different trade shows. For years, we've done one in Miami that brings all the Latin America countries together. We've rented a big space up at McCormick Place in Chicago as part of the big National Restaurant Association show, and have a lot of our states that provide exhibits, and they to their member companies, those mid to small size companies. And brand new this year is a big one in Las Vegas that's really targeted more to the Asia Pacific. So that's another one. And finally, we're diving a great deal more into the policy arena of trade. No, we do not negotiate trade deals. That's U.S. Trade Rep's office and USDA. But gosh, we are finding the opportunity to bring that alive, given how close we are to our farmers and ranchers. So I'd say those are 3 areas in which we're diving pretty deeply into the whole world of trade. Well, overall goal for trade policy is pretty simple. Treat other countries as we would want to be treated. And oftentimes we're more fair and equitable than we believe and see other countries as being. So it takes a lot of patience. But if we can work and influence policies such that we have an even shot, a level playing field to go export our small to mid-sized businesses' products, and we're also there cheering on our many commodity groups, pork, beef, poultry, corn, soy, sorghum, wheat, all of them, then I would say that's an area that we play pretty strongly in. We're finding that the voice of the membership, the secretaries, directors, and commissioners of ag, although not a secretary of agriculture federal level or an undersecretary, there's still a fair amount of respect there because they play in the same arena. We're quasi-regulatory. We look through the eyes and promote through the eyes of a farmer and rancher, but we co-regulate. And so that provides us with a really special opportunity to see and know and understand what those importers and those governments of other countries are doing. And we just try to bring this alive and open more doors and sell more product, and likewise find ways that we can help foreign countries bring their product in as well. Well, if I had to state it simplistically, it is just to find more access for free and fair trade. We have got to be as helpful to other countries that we want to sell to as I think, and I hope they hope for us to be helping them. And that's the way I've always played that. And so that means getting to know them, a lot more networking. We are underway on that now as we participate in the Emerging Markets program. And when you know these people like you might know a neighbor, a brother, a cousin, a friend, then trade becomes a whole lot easier because inevitably there will be barriers, some intentional, some unintentional, and there's always the work to break those down. So we'd like to be able to sell more. We're a big country. We can produce a whole lot more than we'll consume, and we want to find those outlets. And in the meantime, we want to help those countries that want to find their way to us, how we can help them with their products as well. It's a two-way street.